Hello everyone, and welcome to another video, another budget with me for the month of April. I'm gonna say it again, as I usually say it in every video. If you haven't started budgeting, I don't know what you're waiting for. If you haven't started saving, I don't know what you're waiting for, because the year doesn't wait for anyone. As you can see, we are now approaching April. So we're going to have, I think, 8 more months left up until the end of the year. So if you want to start your savings journey or your budgeting journey, do it now, especially for Christmas. Like, the little bit you save every single month will help so much when it comes to Christmas in December, because Christmas is fun. Don't forget that. Don't forget I warned you if you don't start now. Okay, let's get into our video. So the first thing we're going to do, actually, that I remembered that I didn't do on the last video when we were going through my savings update, is to write down how much we actually saved in March. So I'm going to do that now. We wrote it over here actually in March. 8115 is what we saved. Let me just get a pen. So we're gonna go, okay, first, I'm kind of all over the place, sorry. Let's put it here on the 8 mark. 8 mark and March. Let me get my ruler. Okay. Let me just do that. Okay, so this is where we are on the 8,000 mark over there. So I'm just going to write the amount, which is 8115. Then I'm just gonna color it in. And I intentionally made this graph get up to 25,000, just because I thought, since my videos are for beginners in budgeting, 25,000 will be high enough for all of us to reach. But oh my gosh, now I feel like I should have actually made a graph that goes up to like 50,000, because some of you are sending me updates of your savings, and one of you are already on 19,000, and I'm so jealous. Like, but I'm also like, you're gonna run out of space to like do your tracking for the year. So I need to figure something out for that one viewer of mine, and see if I can create one for her, to like a PDF version to download and track, because obviously she's gonna surpass the 25,000. I really hope I do too, to be honest with you, but I'll just keep going, and I'm happy with my progress so far. Okay, so that is my March update. Obviously, I'll do my April update towards mid-April. What I'm also going to do is we're going to do our savings stuffing later in the video. So what I'm also going to do is give you an update of my Stash app. If anyone has got the Stash app, you can open your Stash app and we can do this together. So I am on 3915, as you can see, which means I just have like 85 rand to go to get to 4,000 rand. So I'm just gonna write that, just like keeping track of it. Okay, so Stash, and we're on 3915. Hey, yes, 3915. Now, how much have we added there? So the last time we did this, we were on 3518. So 3915 minus 3518, which equals 397 that we have added so far. And this is just like random amounts, like 20s, 7 rand sometimes, 10 cents sometimes, but it adds up. Look, I'm almost on 4,000 rand. So do it. Like, I wish I wrote down the dates, but when I started, I remember writing the 100 rand, and now I'm writing like 3,000. That's amazing. Also my debt update. So we did a debt video a few days ago, and I will leave it somewhere up here for you if you didn't watch it. So the balance is 22,788. So 22,788. So if we minus 22,788, it is 11,712 since our last check-in, which was in January, that we have paid. And again, I'm not doing this so quick because I've got such a high income. I'm doing this because of my business and the other side hustle things that I do, and now YouTube, I'm monetized, so I'm trying to just pay off my debt as much as possible. I am on a journey of just paying off my loan. My next one will be my credit card, and I will also keep you updated and motivated as well on that. I really hope it's helpful, not bragging or anything. Okay. And then this is my 5 rand challenge, which is up to date. Okay, so that's my date update. Now we're going to do a monthly budget. So grab your BFF and let's budget together. So obviously, as you can see, I have already wrote down all the expenses on my calendar. So this is an important thing, just because daily you're going to track how much you spent, but also before you start spending. So for example, I just got paid yesterday, so I'm already having a bird's eye view of what's to come that I need to make sure that I'm budgeting for, that I have enough money for in my account, and that I'm aware of these upcoming expenses. So for example, I have to be aware that I've got school fees for Skylar, that I've got a lash appointment, our laundry, telecom, car tracker. We've got a road trip coming up to Pretoria. So as you can see, like, I'm not just tracking just bills and expenses, but I'm also tracking anything that's going to require money. So road trip to PTA, I've got this over here where I'm going to write down every time we put in petrol, just so I can see how much it costed us to go to Pretoria and back. I also have joined the gym, guys, so that is exciting. So now I live literally 2 minutes away from the gym, and also we've got medical aid. My birthday is coming up here, so just a lot of things that are happening in the month that I have to make sure that I'm aware of, just in case I need money, so I can create a budget. Okay, so don't just track your expenses, but also track your events and anything important. So the income that we are working with is 21,500, and again, I'm no longer paying for rent. We're no longer basically paying for rent. Rent is coming from Norma's Diaries business, so that is why you won't be seeing rent anymore. But I did write it on my calendar just so I can keep track of it, that we have paid it basically, because our landlord doesn't know where the rent is coming from. They just need rent. So I just have to make sure that I am keeping track and remembering it, even if it's not on my expense list, but it's on my calendar so that I know. But again, I do have an expense list for my business. So for example, I do have a business budget where I budget packaging suppliers, shipping. So when I send things with Courier Guy, how many orders came in. So now rent is included there, etc. Okay, so let's write down the list of expenses. So we've got car, then we've got car insurance, and we've got Vodacom. Just trying to remember. Then we've got electricity. Oh my God, guys. Can you believe that our electricity actually costed us 100 rand this month? We've been in this new place for almost a month. So we moved in on the last day of February, which was the 28th. So it's almost a month. And I remember when we moved in, actually we didn't put in the 100 rand, we moved in, we put it in, I think a few days later, we put in 100 rand. It has literally lasted still. So we are now budgeting 100 rand for electricity. Beauty. And guys, like, as much as the rent is higher than usual, I feel like I am saving so much now, just because the petrol, oh my word, I will tell you now, because I cannot talk and write, I get so confused. Telkom, then medical aid, and I'm gonna cancel the Telkom because we now connected to the fiber of this building. Gym, Netflix, F&B, gap cover, then we've got petrol and food and savings. Okay, so these are all of our expenses for this month, and let's write the amounts now. So for car, we are budgeting 2,500 rand. Car insurance also went down. So literally, like, living close to work and where I am living now has been a blessing. My car insurance is now 985. It was 1,300. Well, it was 1,292, but that's like 1,300 rand because the change is just 8 rand. So now it's 985. And then we've got Vodacom, which is 409. With this one, I do claim back from work, so I pay it and then I get the money back. Electricity 100. Shopify, it's gonna be 1550. It's a little less than usual because we didn't make as much sales as usual, but that's still fine. Still grateful. School fees for Skylar are 3,200 because now she's gone from 4 days a week to 5 days a week, but one of the days it's like a half day, but not every single week she's gonna have that because now we live further from her grandmom. Telkom is 200. Medical aid is 29. Gym is 600. Netflix is 100. F&B, I'm gonna say 300. Gap cover 429. Petrol, guys, petrol has gone down to 1200. From spending 2,000 etc. on petrol, I've been tracking it this whole month, and literally 1,200 is what we spent. So it's like 300 rand a week. 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah. Food is 2,000 that we're gonna budget, and the reason why our food is low for other people, like some other people look at this as low, the reason why it's literally because my husband is a chef, and when he comes home he's usually full, so we don't cook every day. Like, I think we only cook on a Saturday and a Sunday, and then we don't, that means he doesn't eat in the evening, and in the evening sometimes I just came back from the gym, so I'm gonna have like a protein shake, or I'm gonna have like something small. So that's how we are not spending so much on food. Savings is 1.5, and that's all. I think actually I'm gonna add eating out or date night or whatever, just because I do want KB and I to, I'm gonna say 800 rand to go on dates, and sometimes I buy some food from Woolies, like for work, etc. So that is our bills. So when do they actually come out? So my car comes out on payday, so the 25th, which payday was on the 24th, but it actually came out on the 25th. So it comes out on the 25th, and Vodacom. And then electricity, we're going to put electricity on Sunday the 26th. Shopify, oh, I didn't put it down, so Shopify is going to be on Monday. Monday 1550. So we're going to put the 27th. And then beauty, whenever I can. So I got my hair done today, for example, but I've also got my nails coming up because they're looking so bad. And then school fees is usually the 28th. Telecom is usually the 29th or 30, somewhere there. Medical aid is always the 1st, as well as gym. And then Netflix is the 12th, the 11th. And F&B as well. Gap cover is on the 15th of the month. Petrol is weekly. So I'm gonna put weekly. By the way, you're probably noticing that my background song is different now. So that artist that I was using was non-copyright, but he copyrighted me on one of my videos, and one of my videos now can't be monetized. Like, how horrible. Meanwhile, when I got the track and I requested it, it was non-copyright. So I'm so annoyed. So now I have moved over to a different, it's called Epidemic Sound. And yeah, that's what I'm using. Oh, goodness. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm using. Don't know what happened there. Food will be weekly. Savings. Savings, I'm gonna do it today. So today is the 25th. And eating out, I don't know, I will keep you updated, but I think for my birthday we might eat out, so I will put a burger sticker over there, and then I'll write the amounts we spend when we spend. Okay, so that is my budget for the month of April, which is great, very great. And yeah, so now we're going to move on to our sinking funds, which means I'm going to grab this binder and this binder. These are my high priority funds. So these sinking funds are very important to me. I don't have a lot of like birthday and fun sinking funds. Just because I cannot afford it right now, but you know your own income. If you feel like you have enough money to add like fun sinking funds, then absolutely go for it. So yesterday I added 300 Rand into my 100 envelope challenge. So as you can see, I want to try and fill up all these envelopes by the end of this month, but I will definitely keep you updated. So I do have the 300 envelope here. I know it was yellow somewhere here. Yes, so there it is over here. Oops. So this is how my box looks currently. As you can see, the money in there. Hope you guys are also doing this challenge with me. Even if you just do this one, like the 50 envelopes, and not this one, that's still going to be progress, and it's going to be nice to see how much you've saved. And yeah, it's just, so we've also got the snowball effect. And 10 Rand challenges. So where did I put those? Oh, they're right here. Oh, thank you, phone, for showing me. 10 Rand and 20 Rand challenge. And that. Then we've got the Christmas one. Then we've got food stamps, which I still haven't bought. Okay, so we're going to start with the snowball effect. It is snowballing. It's getting big. So this money will go into Skylar's back to school. She's going to a new school next year. She's going to grade R, which is amazing, but also like, oh my god, she's growing. So the 7,800 will come in so handy with whatever I need, maybe to buy uniform or whatever. So if you know how January is and if you have kids, then do this challenge, because I'm not going to stress when it comes to uniform and things like that, because I was sacrificing every single month and saving money. Imagine taking out a big chunk of 7,800 Rand at the beginning of the year, or 8,000 Rand. Like, that's a lot. Okay, so April is 400 Rand. Okay, to anyone who's new to my channel, how this challenge works is it's a snowball. So it starts with small and it goes big. So January, since it's the first month of the year, it's 100. February is the second month of the year, it's 200. But now when you add this together, you've saved 300 Rand. March, it's the third month of the year, so 300 Rand. But now when you add all of this together, you've saved 600 Rand. So now since it's March, it is 400 Rand. So I've got my 400 Rand over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna put it in here. And this is also available PDF version on my website, which is linked below. So we've got 400 here, and we're gonna put it into our envelope for our snowball effect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've officially saved 1,000 Rand in our snowball effect. I need to put more print in this envelope because it's kind of falling apart now. So we've reached, let me grab a coloring pencil. We've now reached 1,000, but to color in that line it says 1,040. So because we haven't reached that, I'm not going to color in that line. So I'm going to stop here on the third line of 780, and then next month we will color in that line. Okay, so that's going to go in there, and then that's going to go in here. And now I'm going to write an update of how much we've saved, which is 1,000 Rand so far. So that's also going to go in here. Okay, and then let's do the Christmas challenge. So again, to anyone who's new to my channel, each Christmas tree is worth 250. So if you are currently saving 500 Rand, you're gonna color in 2 trees. It doesn't mean you have to color in 1 tree each month, even if you have more than that. So if you have 1,000 Rand, color in 4 trees at once. I personally don't have that much money, but I do have 250 Rand to put down for my savings, because savings is part of my budget anyways. As you saw when I wrote down my budget, I had savings for 1,500 Rand each month. But at the end of the month, I end up saving more because of my side hustles and the money that I roll over. So for example, someone asked me, what do I do with the money that I don't use in my A7, like in my daily binder? So for example, as you can see here, I'm left with 50 Rand that I haven't used. I can take that and I can put into my savings. I can buy food stamps or anything. Okay, so...
Hello, Mommy.
Hi, Stella.
Look.
Huh?
What day?
I'm busy, Nana.
Huh?
Mommy's working.
Okay.
Go to daddy.
Huh?
Go sit with daddy.
No.
Oh,
Because I'm working.
go sit with daddy.
Yes.
You're making noise.
Huh?
Go sit with daddy.
You're working now.
Yes. Go sit with daddy. Okay, so it is the 25th of March. So I'm gonna write March again, even though it's an April saving, and put 250. My goal is going to kind of want me to put money for April now. So we're gonna take out this and that, which is 250, and we're gonna add it here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1,000. A couple of 50s here in the front. So it's 1,000 as well, saved for Christmas. Yay. Okay, and that's gonna go in here as well. Okay, I don't have anything going into KB's envelope for now. We still have just 400 Rand in there. Let me see actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still have just 400 Rand. That could buy a birthday cake for his birthday. Ooh. So what's nice about these sinking funds is you get to save in little amounts to reach a bigger goal. So it also teaches you about how life is. You cannot go to the gym and just think you're going to work out for 2 hours and meet your goals. You have to go there and spend 45 minutes or 30 minutes a day to reach your goal. Whatever you are doing, you have to be consistent and you have to do it every single day. So every single day, I remind myself not to touch this money because it's for a bigger goal. And I know it's hard. It's hard knowing I've got money and I can't touch it. It's so hard. Especially if you see things you like on Superbalist or whatever. It's very hard. Okay, let's go to the 10 Rand challenge. I don't think I have completed it, but let me just double check. Because I've just been putting 10 Rands in here. I don't know how much is in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just double check again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Okay, so we have 150 in here. Okay, 150, and then 20 Rand challenge. So when you buy the 10 Rand envelope, which is just 11 Rand 50 on my website, you get the 20 Rand envelope as well. So you don't have to like ask me, where can I get the 20 Rand one? It's right there, you'll see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. This one looks so different. It even feels different. Like for example, let's find. Look how different it looks. Like that one, that guy there is pink. and that one there is like yellow, and that is pink and pink. I hope it's like real money. Oh, this one has Nelson over there, and this one has the elephant. Okay, I get it now. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So I'm guessing that is 8. Yes. Okay, we've got 160 rand saved in 20 and 150 rand saved in 10s so far. So the reason why I didn't write it down for my 10 rand envelope is because I have not completed yet. As soon as I complete the 200 rand envelope, I will color it in, and then I've got 3 more sunflowers to go. Okay, so those are my sinking funds for this month. My food stamps, I've got 100 rand that I've put in there, so I'm gonna buy more stamps. I need to remember actually to buy more stamps and try and fill up this book. Okay, and that is it. That is my budget for the month of April. Of course, I will keep you updated. I've got such a busy month coming up with the traveling and my birthday, but I'll definitely keep you updated with everything. I think I'm going to use these no spends very wisely, because I'm going to try and not spend as much on this week before my birthday, just because I'll be coming back from a trip and I'm going to be having a birthday. So I want to really have more than 4 no spend days this month. But again, I'll keep you updated when I do another video of my weekly budget or anything like that. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you did enjoy it, please subscribe, comment down. I love your amazing sweet comments. You guys are just so sweet, and it's crazy because I prayed for amazing subscribers, I prayed for amazing followers. It took me a long time to grow Norma's Diary, but now I see why God made me wait, because He was wanting me to get the right people, you know, like beautiful, sweet people. So thank you so much for lovely comments. I enjoy reading them. So feel free to comment if you have any suggestions. Someone did commented about the weekly budgeting layout, saying she would like it to be longer. It's not long, it's like short. So for example here, here she wants it long, like a full page. So I'm taking that into consideration, and when I'm launching the next one for 2024, it's going to be different, because that's what she has requested. And so I really do appreciate those kind of comments, constructive criticism, nothing mean or horrible, and I am grateful for that. I'm grateful for you to watch. And if you got up until now, before you write your comments, put a nice sunflower. It's my favorite flower, so I can see how long you stayed for the video. Thank you to everyone who watched, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.